Welcome to the Payment Stack by Stackably. In this video, I'll do a quick walkthrough of some of the commonly used features that are provided by the Payment Stack to help improve the efficiency at your business. When you first sign in, you'll be directed to the dashboard. From here, you can get a quick glance at some of the metrics that are important to your business and making sure you're operating smoothly and efficiently. From here, I can jump right into invoices, for example. All of the invoices that I have due, I can go into these. And from here, I can quickly edit or resend these to the customer so they can pay them via email, or I can print them off if they want a copy and they're in person. From here, I'm going to go ahead and jump to contacts. Some of the quick things that you can do from contacts, we'll go into our client list here. This is a fully customizable list view here. So if I want to see something else that I'm tracking on my customers, this can be customized by each account. And so I can go to my columns here. I can quickly add in. I can see here if I want to add in the address, for example, I can add the address and I can move it over to whichever spot is important to me. So this gives you the ability to create your own columns and then view only the columns that you wish to see on this dashboard. And from here, on this list view, I can quickly communicate with my customers by simply going to the icon here under Note. I can call, text, or email directly from the software. And when I text or email here, it'll just pull up here. I can select who it's coming from if I have multiple employees that are able to send messages. And then I can type that up and quickly communicate with my customers. It also gives me a quick view of some of the notes or some of the actions that that customer may have had. I can simply jump into a customer from here. And from here, I could view my customers' contracts. If they have recurring invoicing that's happening, I'd be able to see all of their recurring invoicing contracts or subscriptions here. I can also go over to billing. I can see the payments that they've made, any invoices that they would have had, as well as go to an activity log here and see if the customers were receiving emails, texts, calls, all of the communication that the system would have here would be listed in the customer's activity. I can jump over to employees here, and you can add in your employees. You can also set up your employees to have specific permissions. So if you want to build out a specific role where an employee only has access to some or all of the features of the software, those are completely customizable by you, and you can build those out to make sure everybody only sees what you want them to see. From inside the employee, I can do things like print off employee badges. This also allows me to track what actions the employee is taking through the point of sale. So when somebody's checking somebody out on the point of sale, they'll use their employee code, and then we can track which employees ring up which orders. So quickly moving on, we'll go to the community here. The community is just kind of like your social media experience for just you and your customers. You can make posts inside the community. The community posts will show up to all of your customers that have downloaded the app. And then you can also create groups with specific permissions so you can monitor who can comment, who can post. It gives you full control over the community and the experience that your customers have when interacting through the mobile app. From reporting, we'll have just some quick reports here. I'll jump into the membership report, for example. All of my recurring memberships, I can quickly click on those and see who is enrolled in those memberships. If they're ongoing, I can filter down to things like active, inactive. I can also go to my dashboard and I can build out my own reports. So let's say I wanted to build out an income report. I can build it out with a pie chart, a bar chart. It gives me all of the customization that I need to create my own reports, so you only see the reporting that's important to you. Shop Plus is going to be where you build out your products for your web store or for your point of sale. You simply add your products, add a photo, add your pricing. You can track inventory as well if you would like. And then we will automatically be adding them to a web store for you that you can use at your convenience. You can select if you want to offer pickup or delivery. And then your products would be displayed here, again, showing dual pricing that is compliant, where we're passing the card processing fees to the customer if you choose to do so. Every product that you add to the system can be chosen whether it wants to be listed online or only on the point of sale. So you have full control over where you sell your products. In finance, I can create invoices. So quickly invoice any customer for any product or create a product on the fly. I can go to simply items. I can select any of the items that I have, or I can just type in a word and I can create an item and an invoice for any amount and send it to a specific customer. From here, I can also go in and I can add a new customer, or I can send that invoice off to any of my existing customers. The last thing I'll cover here is going to be the app. So when your customer logs into the app, they can select the business that they're going to go to. If they belong to multiple businesses, they can check in to show they stopped by. They can see all of the posts that you had added into your community. They could go to their settings and view things like their contracts or orders that they had placed previously. And then they could go down here and they could also go into shop and view your web store and the products that you listed that you would make available to them through the app. The other app that I'll show you quickly is the Stackably admin app. This is where the owners can go into the app and they can manage things like adjusting their products, viewing orders, or connecting with their community by making posts through the mobile app. From here, I could go to Shop Plus, for example. This would allow me to click on my orders and I could run a report and pull up all of the orders that had been placed through either the point of sale or the web store, so I can quickly manage my sales that had been happening. And if I wanted to pull any reporting, I could jump into finance. I could click on full stack, and then this is going to show me all of my details for payouts and any funds that we're going to be paying out. I can run these by filter. I can run filters on these to search for specific transactions, or I can go down through here and I can see all of the transactions that would have ran through my account. So quick access through the mobile app as well as through the software. So that's just kind of a quick overview on some of the things that are included with Payment Stack for your business and how we are able to help put all of the data that you want at your fingertips with Payment Stack by Stackably.